Diagnosed and treated ADHD has favorable outcomes. Untreated ADHD has very dire outcomes. If your teen or young adult struggles with task and self-management, or if they're facing a new ADHD diagnosis, you'll need to make sure that you have covered these critical steps for getting them the skills and the support they need. I'm Annie Adjen. I'm a certified ADHD coach. I help high schoolers, college students, and their parents manage ADHD and leverage its gifts. There are 3 primary factors that predict how your kiddo with ADHD is going to do in life. They are 1, parents, 2, medication, and 3, coaching and education. And they are listed in their order of importance. 1, parents, 2, medication. Now that's different for every individual and each family. There's no one size fits all. And number 3, coaching. Parents, you are number 1 on that list. So getting as much education and direction is your first priority. In my program, we start by providing the whole family with a deep, comprehensive orientation on what ADHD is, what the executive functions are, and why they're delayed in brains with ADHD, the most common and most impairing symptoms, the comorbidities and many coexisting conditions that they need to be aware of, and most importantly, how to parent ADHD, which is so different from parenting a neurotypical child. Number 2 is medication. Now go and talk to all of your doctors, plural. Consult with your child's pediatrician. Talk to the diagnostician, the person who evaluated your son or daughter and gave them the diagnosis. Talk to your general practitioner. Consult with adolescent psychiatrists or mental health nurse practitioners. Seek out a neurologist. The more medical information from the doctors you can get, the better. Go and seek out the medical journals and science-based sources to look at the data yourself. The data related to medications used to treat ADHD, which have been around for almost 100 years. There is an abundance of substantiated information on medications used to treat ADHD, their efficacy, and their safety. But just please do not get your information from social media. Number 3 factor for success is education and coaching. This includes executive functioning skills training. That one's really important. Strategies for bridging the social and academic gaps that ADHD often creates. This can include therapy with a counselor or a psychologist who specializes in adolescents with ADHD, or coaching with someone certified in ADHD like myself. Make sure they're certified. ADHD is actually really exciting because it's one of the few conditions we can combat by training the brain and leveraging the rich neuroplasticity, that heightened learning capacity of the teenage brain. Psychosocial coaching, building ADHD awareness, and showing teenagers how to operate their own brain. Those are the advantages that this condition has that most other psychological and psychiatric conditions don't respond so readily to. If you understand and really delve into these 3 areas, parenting, medication, and coaching and education, you are going to confidently raise your teen. You're going to understand and even enjoy the journey, and you are going to see results. Mom and Dad, don't underestimate how important you are in the trajectory of your teen's life. Don't for a moment give in to thinking, oh, she doesn't listen to me anyway, why should I try? This is the most important job you will ever have, and you will fulfill. Almost a third of kids become asymptomatic in adulthood. That's how well they learn to manage their ADHD. If you get this right and learn the do's and don'ts of parenting ADHD, your teen will beat the odds. Behind every exceptional brain, there is always an exceptional parent. So now for the actionable stuff. If you don't know where to start, or if you're feeling lost along the ADHD journey, here are some actionable steps for you to take. So here are 12 great steps to get you pointed in the right direction. Number 1, communicate openly with your teenager. Explain the diagnosis and emphasize that this is going to be a journey of discovery that you are both on together. ADHD is mostly genetic, and so your family members will also benefit from learning with you. Number 2, educate yourself. Watch videos, especially mine, and also great videos from the luminary Dr. Russell Barkley. Seek to deeply understand ADHD. Stay curious and never stop learning about it. Number 3 is structure, consistency, and routine. Work really hard to implement consistent schedules at home. This is the cornerstone to meeting the needs of your ADHD child and maintaining a peaceful home. Number 4 is a 504 plan at school. Just work closely with your student's counselor. They'll guide you through this process. Getting a 504 in place is like life insurance. You might not need it, but it's really important to have it in place in case you do. Number 5, homework accountability and help. Use a student planner to track and review all homework assignments. Do this together with your child, sitting together in front of the computer, school pages open on the computer. And make sure this happens at least once or twice a week. Number 6 is scaffolding. Scaffolding is intervening with lots of support whenever your child needs it. Only when your teen demonstrates about 80% success and independence will you pull a layer of your support away. Number 7, healthy lifestyle is so key. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, adequate sleep. Please no screens in their bedrooms. These will absolutely be essential to managing ADHD. And parents, you need to do these things with your child. Number 8 is positive reinforcement. Counteract all that negative messaging that they receive with extra positivity. No amount of authentic praise placed on their effort is ever too much. Number 9, collaborative parenting. Use collaborative techniques to guide your teen through life. Listen while they talk actively without interrupting, and then paraphrase back to them what you heard. Then, parent, you get to voice your concerns, and then together, collaboratively brainstorm some solutions together. Unilateral parenting is only going to backfire on you. Number 10, my favorite, hire an ADHD coach. Consider hiring a certified ADHD coach for all sorts of additional support, insights, and education. Make sure they are certified and make sure they'll help your student sharpen those executive functions. Number 11, communicate with your teachers. Maintain regular communication to support your teen's progress at school. Do not put this responsibility solely in the hands of your student. And 12, perfect the art of being imperturbable. Stay calm and unwavering, full of love, even during the challenges. And above all, the most critical factors in your teen's success are parental involvement, proper medication, and education and coaching. As a parent, your first step is to educate yourself on ADHD and its unique challenges with multiple healthcare providers to explore the best medication options. And finally, invest in coaching or therapy that focuses on executive functioning skills and leveraging your teen's brain's neuroplasticity. By addressing these areas, you're going to create a strong foundation for your teen's long-term success, ensuring that they receive the support that they need in order to survive ADHD and thrive in life. If you found this video helpful, please share it with another parent who might also benefit from it. Visit my website, annieagin.com, for tons of free parenting ADHD resources. You can also get in contact with me there. I'm Annie Agin, and I'm wishing you all A's in every endeavor.